Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Boston. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. This is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Now here's Anderson. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. The Lakers with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by the Celtics. Over in the corner, Green. Bryant finds Green. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside, Pierce sinks the triple. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Well, Anderson, a clever passer, and if a teammate's open, he is looking to deliver.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Kicks to Green. Pass to Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From downtown, Potapenko with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And for all the things Anderson does well, it's his ball handling that's the most incredible. He honed those skills growing up as a playground legend in New York City.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Kobe kicks to Harper. Pass to Shaq. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anderson. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Kobe, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Los Angeles trails by 7. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Cheney, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A kick out to O'Neal. Over Potapico, and O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Cheney. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Bryant looking around. Cheney grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Harper. 6 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Boston leading by 3. Here's Cheney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Potapico. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now Kobe. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Boston, leading by 5.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that staying in that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Yes, that goes in.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Boston leading by 5. Pass to Potapenko. Back to Anderson. The Celtics working the ball around now. They double him with Green. Cheney passes to Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Kobe with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. It's tipped. Green with a screen for Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Anderson passes to Cheney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 3. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Anderson. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the Celtics making a change here. Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. And Bryant slams it in.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
Barrows the pass to Walker. And here's Pierce. Back to Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Rice. Scoreless thus far. Shaq dishing to Green. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Walker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Derek Fisher's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Fortson. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player. Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Barrows. offensive rebound. It's blocked by Shaq. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Fisher, right side. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, because of his size, he can be at a disadvantage inside, but Fisher knows how to work around that.
Outside, Walker. Five to shoot. And they pick up 2. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Fisher. Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He's perfect from the line this time.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Fires from deep. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Rice. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And the Lakers with another miss. Boston trails by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson passes to Barros. A three-pointer, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Rice. Nothing on the board. Pass to Shaq. Nice move. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Barros the pass to Petit. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Fisher. Shaq with it. Here's Rice. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Kobe.
Quick and springy and clever. Anderson, not easy to defend.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Fisher, right side. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
O'Neal is double. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And for the Celtics, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Anderson outside. Got a piece of it. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Fisher missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Fisher against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Petit. A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Here's Barrows. Anderson outside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Now the Lakers on the break. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Anderson. 5 points in the game. Petit can't hit. Now Fisher. Pass to Shaq. Takes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Griffin's check in for the Celtics.
Checking in for Boston, number 44, Adrian Griffin.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Overton. He's covered by Fisher. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Fires from the wing. Anderson's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here we go, right here.
Outside Griffin. Back to Anderson. And stolen by Fisher. Now here's Green. D right on him. O'Neal with it. He had 28 points in the win against Dallas.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
checked in for the Lakers. Harper comes in for Fisher. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Fortson to end the drought for Topico. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That's good from O'Neal. Horry's checked in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston trails by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Overton. Boston, no good that time either.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Kobe sets the pick for O'Neal. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Once Shaq gets the ball there, it doesn't matter who's guarding.
Anderson against Bryant. Now here's Anderson. 5 points in the game.
First personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Kenny Anderson.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here are the Lakers with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Horry, a screen on Anderson.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Celtics. Tipped away. Kobe with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Bryant throws it down hard.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
Boston shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. Boston again missing. And here's the Lakers. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. O'Neal's got 25 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Anderson finds Walker 13 feet away. Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq. Harper against Anderson. Harper's shot's good.
Driving it. Always option number 1 for Harper. That's in the scouting report. So you have to adjust defensively to the fact that he wants to drive.
Pass to Potapenko. Down low. Here's Walker. It's blocked by Shaq. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Walker. 7-foot shot. Ori. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cheney passes to Anderson. Inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Harper the pass to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. 27 points for him.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Cheney. He has 6. Clock at 4. They need this. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
Bryant passes to Ori. Pass to Shaq. Back to Fox. Offline with his 3. And it's the Celtics ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's blocked by Shaq. Outside, Kobe. Now, here's Harper. Right side, Fox. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got 29 in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Anderson wide open. Pass to Cheney. Anderson against Harper. Here's Walker. It's Pierce on the wing. The rebound by Harper. To the paint. Ori with it. Hasn't made one yet. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pierce with a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Bryant. Kept alive. Pass to Harper. Here's Ori to the middle. O'Neal is double. Kobe with it. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got 6.
Always a good idea to get out and run.
Lakers leading by 23. Kobe the pass to Ori. Back to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cheney. On the wing, Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Kobe dishes to Harper. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Fisher's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Ori. Left side, O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fisher. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Lakers shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. And it's Fisher missing. The Celtics shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Pass to Potapenko. Walker with it. To the inside. It's blocked by Shaq. Outside, Kobe. And Bryant throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Walker is screen on O'Neal. Anderson passes to Walker. Outside Bryant. Pass to Green. Here's Fisher. Bryant trying to free himself up. And it's Fisher missing. So it's the Celtics now. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Offensive rebound.
Unwilling to let that play die. Great hustle.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Rice. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists tonight.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Anderson passes to Walker. Now here's Pierce. 3-pointer. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And Fisher kicks to Green. Back to Fisher. Green dishes to Fisher. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Celtics. Chaney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pierce inside the 3-point line. Again, Pierce missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Rice has got 6.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much that opens up driving lanes for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
the Celtics with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Pierce. Shaq with some nice D. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Green, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Driving the lane, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And look at how mobile Walker is. Terrific at just attacking the rim there and finishing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Walker.
A stretch four who also does a good job getting his teammates involved. Walker, an integral part of any team that he's on.
Green against Walker. Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
A difficult situation for Boston. Anderson outside. Pass to Walker. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Walker. And Bryant throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Anderson against Kobe. Protopenko, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Anderson outside. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Over Fisher. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Bryant slams it in.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Boston shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And Anderson kicks to Pierce. Walker with his screen for Pierce. Pass to Chaney. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. On the wing, Green. Shaq down low. He has 29. Can't hit from 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They get it back. And that one's good by Pierce.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Bryant the pass to Rice. Shoots over Pierce. Rice, no good. Boston shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. From 17 feet out. The kick out to Anderson. On the wing, Walker over O'Neal. Shaq with some nice D. The Lakers shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Count it. 6 points from Derek Fisher.
Boy, good aggressive take that time by Fisher on the drive.
And here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. Outside, Walker. Pass to Pierce. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Pierce has got 18 points in the game.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
Now Bryant. Fisher outside. Rice passes to O'Neal. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Scooped up. Potapika. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Shaw's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 20, Brian Shaw.
And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Anderson. He has 7.
You know, with his height and reach, Horry can be very effective as a defender. That length makes it tough for opponents.
Here's Fisher. Rebound by the Celtics. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 9.
He could have walked to the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Fisher looking it over. Horry a screen on Anderson. On deep, Fisher. Good D by Anderson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Cheney passes to Anderson. Walker with a screen for Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Here's Fisher. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 8 points for him.
You know, whether scoring, passing, defending, you can count on Fisher to make a real positive contribution to his team.
Here's Anderson. Kept alive by Boston.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Walker against Fox. Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Fisher, the pass to Horry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Potapenko. Finished off the break. Potapenko's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Fisher can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Potapenko. He's covered by Fisher. Potapenko, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Shaw. And the shot goes in.
And that was great defense, but he's just so focused in the paint.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Now, here's Anderson. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass tonight. And here is Fox. Outside, Ori. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Knight. The rebound by the Celtics. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Patopico. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Fox. Knight sets the pick for Fox. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 20. Harper the pass to Rice. Outside, Green. Pass to Kobe. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot, no good. Anderson with the ball. Here's Barrows. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Outside Harper. Kobe against Anderson. Here's Bryant. And it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Left side, Anderson.
Glenn Rice, first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anderson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Bryant dishes to Green.
Boston foul. Kenny Anderson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harper. No problem on the jumper and close. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
O'Neal against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrows. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Bryant. Green with a screen on Anderson. Here's Bryant. That one falls. Kobe's got 33 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Los Angeles foul. Ron Harper. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Dana Barros.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 18. Outside, Kobe. Harper the pass to O'Neal. It's deflected. Here's Chaney. Driving inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Harper dishes to O'Neal. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Barros. They get it again. Count that one.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double.
14. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Boston trails by 16. Pass to Chaney. Down low.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Team foul.
Here's Chaney. Anderson right side. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Rice kicks to Green. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely. Over Fortson. Nails the baby hook. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Barros. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Chaney. Nice ball movement by Boston. Barros' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside Harper. Now, here is O'Neal. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And that one's good. Barros.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Outside, Kobe. And Boston with the rebound. Matisse got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anderson. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Anderson. And he comes up with the deuce. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's O'Neal. The shot from the low post is good. O'Neal's got 35 in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Chaney. There's the pick to the inside. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot from the arc. Barros' shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harper the pass to Kobe. Stolen by Anderson. And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. And he lays it up and in. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Harper. Pass to Green, and it's denied.
Los Angeles foul. AC Green.
So both teams making some changes here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Potapenko. To the middle, picked off in midair. An even 3-on-3 break. Sally with a screen on Anderson. Traps in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Oh, perfect execution in transition. Fisher getting to the right spot and being rewarded for it.
Anderson right side. Pocket 6. On the wing, Walker. Boston, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 17. Shaw passes to Fisher. Sally kicks to Green. Green with a screen for George. Potapenko with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Sally. Outside, George. Sally with a screen on Walker. Here's George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got his first points of the night.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Celtics. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Chaney. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Fortson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Fortson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Paul Pierce is checked in for Potapenko. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Fisher. Inside, Knight. Rebound, Boston. Anderson outside. Knocked away. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Fisher. That one good for 2. Fisher's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Anderson up top. He's covered by Fisher. Goes up at the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. Anderson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice shot from Anderson. Saw the window and took it.
Fisher, the pass to Ori. Low block shot. Off the left rim and out. Boston trails by 17. Here's for 3. Knight grabs the board. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Walker. Ori with the rebound. Lakers leading by 17. On the wing, Fisher. Defended by Anderson. Here's Rice. Lets it fly from 18. And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Now, here is Knight. Defense is right there. Good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Now, Fisher. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Pistons going up against the Magic. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at things with a good part of the season now completed, Clark. The playoff race is looking very interesting right now.
That is for sure, Kevin. I mean, you can feel the pressure starting to build as we get closer to the postseason. I think it'll be interesting to see which teams continue to improve their playoff position.
Wallace a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's Armstrong missing. Here's Stackhouse. And the three ball is good.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
There's the pick. Mills with the steal. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Stackhouse kicks to Mills. Now here is Hill. Not a lot of room. From outside the arc. Rebound by Wallace.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Armstrong against Stackhouse. Here's Mercer. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hunter kicks to Hill. And he gets the bucket.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Here's Amici. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Hunter down low. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Stackhouse. 9 points last game out. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Hill inside, covered by Outlaw, and Hill throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Hunter. 11-point game last outing. And he gets the whistle for the three. Orlando trails by 3. Mercer covered by Stackhouse. Wallace the screen. Mercer passes to Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Stackhouse.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Armstrong against Hunter. Here's Mercer. And count it from 19 feet away. He has 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Orlando trails by 4. Here's Armstrong. 9 points last game. Excellent D there from Hill.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Stackhouse throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Armstrong. Still scoreless. Wallace the screen. Here's Mercer. And it's sent back by Hill. Here's Stackhouse. Off target from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A baseline J. Pass to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Mercer passes to Armstrong. Outlaw kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Amici. Hill pulls it in. And so Hill bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now, here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Pass to Leitner. Corner shot. Orlando grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Stackhouse. 5 points in the game. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Mercer covered by Stackhouse. Armstrong against Hunter. Pass to Stackhouse. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
Orlando trails by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. To Armstrong. Wallace left side. Now Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Over Leitner. Misses off the right iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now Stackhouse, 7 points in the game. Here's Leitner. Fader on the way. Basket counts. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Hills with the steal. Hill dishes to Hunter. Pass to Leitner. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Mercer passes to Outlaw. And the shot goes down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Detroit leading by 8. Here's Leitner. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Pistons. If the playoffs started today, they hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And checking out Orlando. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels.
And I think for the Magic, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Stackhouse. And the Pistons lead by 10. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Williams after the basket by Detroit. Here's Atkins. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Hunter. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. A jump hook. And it's Leitner missing. Orlando trails by 7. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Leitner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Goes to the fadeaway and ends it. Leitner's got 6.
This is why Leitner can be difficult to guard. I mean, he can and will take these mid-range shots.
Atkins passes to Mercer. Launches it. Rebound, Detroit. And here is Hunter. Out left to the wing. Mills finds Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first. And the shot will not go from Leitner. Orlando trails by 7. Pass to Atkins. That one, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Stackhouse, the pass to Leitner. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Orlando shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Doliak. Pass to Garrity. Here's Doliak. He's guarded by Hill. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Williams can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 9. And Mills kicks to Stackhouse. Leitner the pass to Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Mercer covered by Hunter.
Pass to Garrity. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stackhouse with it. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Atkins, covered by Hunter. Fires away from outside. No good on that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Detroit. They lead by 13. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And it's in there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Doliak. A 24-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
No good from Stackhouse. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down by 15. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. A floater, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you can't give up those freebies. Leitner just too good from the line.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Williams, he's checked in for Detroit.
Tell you what, Leitner is a reliable and versatile big guy, a creative scorer who also does a good job rebounding.
Here's Garrity. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Garrity's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Leitner the pass to Hunter. Stackhouse against Maggette. Now Stackhouse, 11 points in the game. Nice D from Maggette. Pass to Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Garrity.
Seeking out the contact inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Curry. Over Williams. Detroit, no good that time either. Orlando trails by 10. Maggette dishes to Williams. Here's Garrity. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Garrity's got 7 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Good work there as it goes. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Armstrong passes to Doliak. Hunter against Armstrong. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Hunter. Williams a screen. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Garrity.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Pat Garrity at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Leitner the pass to Curry. And Curry with the stop.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A shake. Armstrong. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. He's a terrific floor general and doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Detroit. Second free throw.